In today's draft analysis, we'll take a look at left-handed pitching prospect Jason Groome. Jason is highly regarded as the #1 left-handed high school pitcher in this 2016 draft, and for good reason. Jason's obviously a big-bodied left-handed pitcher, which gives him a big advantage as you look at his current position and also where he could project to be going forward. So taking a look at some of the things that make Jason good is obviously his height, his length. As you watch him now go through his delivery here, we can see that he coils well into his rear side, which allows him to be able to create a stacked hip, which you can see his left hip getting under his right hip. As he does that, you can see that his torso maintains its position back with resistance, which gives it also a tilt slightly uphill going forward, which he maintains well going out into his stride. Jason also has very good range of motion. You can see as his hips begin to open up with his lower back, his upper body resists, creating quite a bit of tension between his lower and upper half. He also does a very good job of resisting that action of his lower body moving forward with his upper half. So he's able to maintain a scapular shoulder load longer, which allows him to be able to create more high-end whip at the end of his throw. As we continue to look at his video, we're going to look for some things that he needs to clean up, or they could be an issue going forward with Jason. One is his lead leg. So as he gets out into his landing, Jason tends not to block with his front side, which means as he strikes the ground, his lead leg is still giving or moving forward, which is now going to delay the process of his energy being able to pass from the tension he's created in his lower half to his upper half. Him being able to stop, block, or retract that lead leg going into landing will allow him to be able to fire his torso quicker over his front side, allowing him to maintain the force that he's created going forward into his stride. The other thing that concerns me a little bit with Jason going forward is the timing and pattern of his arm action. So as you watch Jason go through his delivery, you can see that his timing is varied from pitch to pitch, where the position of his arm is as he goes into the rotation of his torso. He also tends to be a little bit outside of a compacted position or a stronger loaded throwing position with the arm in the way that his action works. And again, timing and a little bit of patterning will help him create a more efficient movement pattern for himself, which should help him, again, increase his velocity, but also help him stay a little bit healthier and hopefully give him a chance to be even more consistent going forward in the future. I look for good things coming from Jason Groome. Definitely some things to continue to work on, but there's definitely a high ceiling for this young lefty.